Are there merits of online learning over traditional classroom-based learning in a South African township school? By S.C. Dlamini. Introduction. Online courses training are becoming increasingly popular these days, as more and more institutes and companies deliver online courses. However, given the popularity of online education, large numbers of people are deliberately distancing themselves from these methods, mainly because of misconceptions. Around the same time, given the growing prevalence of online courses, conventional classroom training is fighting back and attempting to introduce new approaches to maintain the attention of the learners. One coin also has two heads. Online training is more suitable for people, while for others, classroom training is the preferred form of delivery. We're going to be looking at the traditional learning versus online learning. Online learning. The best thing about online learning is that individuals can take a course from the comfort of their office or home, even with a busy schedule. One can find some spare time to take a course or study. Moving forward. Traditional classroom-based learning, you've got to be focusing on traditional classroom-based learning. Traditional classes are more suitable for young children, teenagers, and young adolescents who are yet to join the workforce. Regular attendance in classes helps them interact with other individuals of their own age, be better disciplined, follow a regular schedule, and improve their physical fitness and mental alertness. Traditional learning takes place in a classroom setting. Traditional learning takes place in a classroom setting. There is a trainer who moderates and regulates the flow of information and knowledge. Then the trainer expects the employees to deepen their knowledge through written exercises at home. The advantages and disadvantages of traditional classroom-based learning. We're going to start first by looking at the advantages of traditional classroom-based learning. Students are free to assess the experts involved in discussion and in questions, social interaction, and learn from others. Social interaction is ensured in face-to-face education class, where the student will need guidance for learning. Disadvantages are contents learned by students are easily forgotten. Jones 2002 stated that students can only remember 15% from the content learned after 3 weeks. Face-to-face meeting can only be conducted in classroom or specific place or space. Therefore, it is limited by space and time. It lacks student-focused learning. It lacks emphasis on critical thinking. It lacks the process of oriented learning. We're going to be looking at the merits of online learning over traditional classroom-based learning. Benefits of online study. There are access to extensive e-learning materials. To study at any time, on your lunch break, late at night, or on weekends. Study in the comfort of your own home. You enroll at any time. Expect distance learning tutor support. No college attendance is required. Study at a pace that is convenient for you. Study from anywhere you want. How are people globally benefiting from online learning? We still on the merit of online learning over traditional classroom-based learning. Research states that 93% of education seekers report benefits. 80% of career builders report benefit. 72% of all learners report gaining confidence from online learning. There is demand for digital content. There is less time commitment. There's social learning and collaboration. You're going to be looking at the advantages and disadvantages of online learning. You're going to start by looking at the advantages. It's self-paced, trainees can proceed on their own time. It's interactive, tapping multiple trainee senses, allows for consistency in the delivery of training, enables scoring of exercises, assessment, and the appropriate feedback. It incorporates built-in guidance and help for trainees to use when needed. Allows trainers to update content relatively easily, can be used to enhance instructor-led training. It's good for presenting simple facts and concepts. The disadvantages of online learning are: may cause trainee anxiety. It's something not all trainees may be ready for. It requires easy and uninterrupted access to computers, which not all trainees have. It's not appropriate for all training content, e.g., for example, leadership and cultural change. It requires significant upfront investment, does not lead to significantly greater learning as evidenced in research studies. It requires significant support from top management to be successful. To conclude on the lesson, in conclusion, the video essay is focused on the merit of online learning over traditional classroom-based learning, where it looked on the definitions, advantages, and disadvantages of both online learning and traditional learning. As we come from different spaces, it is fair to say that not everyone will prefer online learning over traditional learning. Vice versa when it comes from traditional to online learning. We thank you.